Hi, I'm Susan Dolan from the Milton Early Childhood Alliance. Welcome to week 6 of our Story and Activity Time series. We'll be bringing you a story and an activity once a week through the end of June, and providing summer programming beginning in July as well. If you are looking for our previous stories and activities, check out our website at www.miltonearlychildhoodalliance.org or visit our Facebook page or our YouTube channel at Milton Early Childhood Alliance. The Milton Early Childhood Alliance is here in town to help families with young children. If you're interested in looking for resources or information, or if we can help you with questions or concerns about your child's growth or development, or even the most up-to-date information on childcare programs, just email us at cpcmecasld@verizon.net. We'll return your email as soon as possible. With the help of one of Milton's awesome preschool teachers, today we are bringing you another great story and 2 fun activities. This story is called The Very, Very, Very Long Dog, written and illustrated by Julia Patton and published by Source Books, Inc. This story is being read by Karen Hainline, who's a preschool teacher with Village School. At the end of the story, Ms. Karen will have a fun puppet making activity and a fun measuring activity that can be done at any time that works best for your family. So get comfortable, relax, and enjoy.
Hi everyone. So today we're going to read a story about a long dog. And he is a wiener dog. They're long and skinny. But this one is so long that he runs into some sticky situations. So when I read this story, I want to ask you, how do you think, his name is Bartleby, how do you think Bartleby's friends show that they care about him? Okay? So I want you to kind of look for some different clues in the story. So this is called The Very, Very, Very Long Dog. He's long, huh? And that is written by Julia Patton. She's the author and the illustrator. So here we go. This is Bartleby. Well, it's his bottom anyway. He's so big he doesn't even fit on the page. And here's his front. Isn't he cute? Bartleby is a very, very, very long sausage dog who's lucky enough to live in this beautiful old bookstore. And this says, Home Sweet Home. Every day, Bartleby eats breakfast while reading his favorite books. Then his special friends take him for his morning walk around town. Bartleby loves his home, his walks, and his friends. Life couldn't be any better. So here he is, reading some stories, munching on some bones. And here he is with his friends. They're all hugging him and kissing him and loving him. Except Bartleby is so long he's not always quite sure where his bottom is. His walks started out great. But unfortunately didn't always end up so well. His friends tried their very best to clean up the mess. Bartleby had no idea. He doesn't even know. Look what's happening. This poor guy gets knocked over. He's in between the wheels of the bike. And this little girl says, he doesn't know. Sorry. Day after day, they carefully trotted across Main Street. So here they are. Uh-oh, what do you think is going to happen there? But his blundering backside caused a calamity. Oh, Bartleby! They cautiously took a diversion around the construction site. That means they walked around it. A diversion is sort of like a detour. Caution. But his bungling behind created even more chaos. Oh, look at the construction worker. He does not look happy. Oh, Bartleby. And that says, oh my, we're terribly sorry. One day, Bartleby's reckless rear made so much mayhem that not even his friends could fix it this time. Oh no. Oh, Bartleby! So look what's happening. Bartleby went down the stairs under the ladder, knocked over the paint onto this poor guy's head, and then the pizza delivery guy dropped all his boxes of pizza. Oh no. And what are the kids saying? They're saying, sorry, sir. Oh my. They're realizing Bartleby really made a mess there. Help, ouch, crash. Bartleby heard yelling and shouting and turned back to investigate. He would get to the bottom of this and find that culprit. Do you think Bartleby knows that he's the culprit? And here's this page. Okay, here's his back, and here's his front, and he's saying, grrr, because he notices his back. Has anybody ever seen a dog chase his own tail? Poor Bartleby realized that it was his very own bottom that had caused all the crashing and bashing, making everyone unhappy. He ran all the way home and was so sad he didn't even read his favorite bedtime story. He still ate his dinner. He vowed never to leave the bookstore again. So here he is, he bit his own tail, and then he says, whoops, uh-oh. And here he is. He looks a little sad. Look, he's even crying. Poor Bartleby. Bartleby's friends were heartbroken to see him so sad. They loved him just the way he was. They rummaged through all the bookshelves searching for answers. What could they do to help Bartleby? They concocted a most marvelous plan that might make Bartleby feel better. They created a very special gift, a gift for Bartleby to help himself. So here they are, doing some research, looking, and this looks like a nice big gift. I wonder what's in it. Every day, Bartleby still eats breakfast while reading his favorite books. His special friends still take him for his morning walk around town, but now Bartleby is absolutely sure where his bottom is. So what did they make for Bartleby? They made him a little extra caution tape around his backside, and I see some bells and a flag and a flashlight, maybe an antenna. So that really, I think that will help Bartleby a lot. Oh, Bartleby! Everybody's happy now. Look, the construction worker looks happy. Everybody, the painter's happy. Everybody's waving to Bartleby. The pizza man, the taxi drivers. Everybody's happy. So, tell me, how do Bartleby's friends show they care about him? Let's see, there's a couple of things. First, Bartleby doesn't even know he's causing the mischief, but the friends do, don't they? So what do? They try to walk around, keep him safe, and when that doesn't happen, they explain to other people, he doesn't know what he's doing, you know? he's really trying his best, and that's all we can ask. Also, when he's really sad, what do? They make him a gift to keep him safe, and they cheer him up, and they hug him, and they love him. So they create that special gift across his backside, which I think will help him a lot. So I thought today it might be fun for us to make some Bartleby puppets. You don't have to do a Bartleby puppet, but we were talking about how long the dog is. So here's my Bartleby. You know, I just kind of put them together. But then, look at this. We'll make him a long dog. So, would you guys like to make one of those? So, this is the puppet. So it starts little, and then we're going to make an accordion pleat. So we can make it big. You can make a dog. You can make anything you want. You could do a snake, or maybe a stretch limo, anything you want to do. So this is how we do it. So we're going to do a little folding of the paper first. So we're just going to use this size piece of paper, just a regular printer paper, and we're going to fold the corners together the long way, okay? So try to make it so that the top corners meet up with the bottom corners, and then we're going to press down, press to make a fold. So now your paper will look like this. So then you're going to take your scissors, and we're going to cut that line. I know you can do it. Okay, so here we go. So now we have two long pieces of paper, and we're going to join them together with tape. So I didn't have any Scotch tape, so I'm just going to use some of this tape left over from gift wrap. So it says "Open Me," but that doesn't really matter. So we're going to tape that together. You might need a little help with this. You might want to ask somebody to hold it together for you. All right, so then we've got it all together, and we're going to cut that. So now it's one long piece. See that? Really cool, right? Very long. And we can draw, let's see, I'm going to draw my Bartleby or whatever. So here's his nose, and here's his snout and his ear, and maybe he's got his two cute eyes, and then his legs, and then we're going to make a long body with a tail, and a long body with a leg. Okay, so there he is. And then I used to like to use, this is an oil pastel, but you could use a crayon, and you know what, if you just hold it on its side, it's really easy to color the whole thing in. Isn't that fun? It kind of looks like a nice texture with the table. So then I'm going to take my puppet, and I'm going to fold it. I'm going to stick this one out. I want to be able to have it start like this, because now, see at the beginning it just looks like that. But I'm going to fold him back and forth like this, and then back and forth. Okay, so it's like an accordion, back and forth, back and forth. And if you want to, you can take a couple of sticks and we can tape them on. That way we can look like this. I'm going to take a stick here, and I'm going to take a stick to his back this way. That way I can do it like, I can hold it like this too. Here he is, and do 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 do. There he is. Okay, so that's the puppet. So you can make any kind of puppet you want. You could do a long cat. You could do, what else could you do? A very long bunny might be a little bit funny looking. Maybe a ferret. So You'll enjoy that, and then we're going to do one more activity after that.
So the next thing I'm going to ask you to do, if you have a dog or a cat or a stuffed animal or a snail, we are going to measure our pets this week. So I'm going to show you how we do it. So if you have a measuring tape or a ruler, you can use that. See, this is a long measuring tape. It's way longer than my dog, who is very excited. All right, so I'm going to start. Stand up, up, stand up. Okay, this is so tricky. All right, ready? We're going to start at the tip of her nose, all the way to the tip of her tail. So let's see. Lift up that. Pick up your tail. All right, ready? From the tip of her nose to the tip of her tail, she is 44 inches. Okay? If you look on this measuring tape, starts here at 1, goes all the way. So she is 44 inches. It would be really much easier to measure a non-living animal because they don't wiggle around as much, but it would be fun. You can try that, okay? Just wanted to show you how to do. Okay.
Thank you, Miss Karen, for providing us with this awesome story and fun activities today. As you know, the Milton Early Childhood Alliance is a program of Discovery Schoolhouse. We are funded by the Mass Department of Early Education and Care's Coordinated Families and Community Engagement Grant. And we are grateful to the First Congregational Church in Milton for the generous support of our office space. I just want to take a moment to offer you access to our free online tool to help you as a parent. If you have questions or concerns about your child's growth and development, or if you merely want to ensure that your child is growing on target for their age, we can help. Access to our free online Ages and Stages developmental tool will provide you with a snapshot of your child's current skills and development, fun activities to help your child play and learn, and information about any recommended next steps you may need to take. This service is provided to you for free through the Milton Early Childhood Alliance. You'll need to use the link on the screen for access to this trusted tool. Once again, I'm Susan Dolan. Thank you for joining us today, and many thanks to Karen Hainline for today's terrific story and activities. We will post a new story and activity time session next week. We'll see you then. Bye-bye.